I was sitting with my friend. I showed her a picture of him on my phone, and I said, this is who I'm going out with tonight. If anything happens to me, I just want you to know who I was with.
Did you say that to her because you had a feeling?
Even though what I was doing was very unsafe, I tried to take whatever safety precautions I could. I told him I felt very uncomfortable going directly to his house, one, and two, going to an area I don't know where I don't have any friends or family nearby. So it took a little bit of convincing, and I got him to agree to meet me at the steam room in Port Jeff, and this was June of 2015. I met him directly in front of the restaurant. And when I tell you, my first impression was that this man is massive. But then I was 24 and about 120, 130 pounds. And this man was like 6'5", 350 pounds, very overbearing, very big. And he wanted that to be known.
Did he say, I have one son and one daughter?
He did say he had 2 kids. And I said, I had one. And then he looked at me and he said, so are you a true crime fan? And I said, yeah, actually. And I got excited because I am a very big true crime fan. We spoke about a few different killers. And then he said to me, have you heard of the Gilgo Beach killings? And I was like, I'm from Long Island. Like, we all have heard of the Gilgo Beach killings.
He wanted to know what the police knew about him, and he's inquiring of various websites, different media outlets, asking Google or whomever to tell him about the Long Island killer and get as much information as he could.
One of the things that serial killers dine out on is notoriety, and they always they want to increase their notoriety. It's the only currency that they have left.
When we talked about true crime and other killers, his body language was different. The way he spoke about it was different. The look in his eye was different. Everything about him was different.
Can you describe how?
As soon as he started talking about the Gilgo Beach killings, he stood up straighter. He leaned on the table. He got a smirk on his face. He almost seemed excited, like he had been waiting the whole dinner to talk about this.
When you realized his entire demeanor changed when he started to talk about the Gilgo Beach murders, looking back, you know what it meant. At the time, why did you think that he felt energized, or what thoughts came into your head as you saw his demeanor change?
I had a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach, and he had that look on his face, almost like he was having a mental orgasm to the thought of talking about it. He seemed like he enjoyed it too much. He's sitting there with an escort, but he's saying stuff like, well, they were just prostitutes, they were just escorts, they didn't have anyone who cared about them. But don't worry, that's not you. You have a daughter, you have aspirations. It seemed like somebody who was reliving it, not somebody who was just a fan talking about it.